Sri Ganganpati Nama. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, Ancestral Lords, and Gurus. Welcome you to the Varun Astro and its presentation in numerology, about numerology, and for the numerology. What is numerology? How it is calculated? How the number affects our life? So everything is here in brief. So there are two parts of the presentation here. First part is basic introduction on numerology with calculations of one of the chart of celebrity whose birthday falls today. And second part is days auspiciousness as per numerology. And the contents of the presentations have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through, and images, sounds, as well as birth data of a celebrity whose birthday falls today have been taken from Google, and this presentation is reaching to you through YouTube. So if you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon so that you get the notifications of all our posts and get the advantage of it. In numbers, first when we take the birth, we get the numbers. And these numbers are in form of birth date, which is static in nature, and it is gifted by the god. From this number, many sub numbers are deduced, which are useful in calculations. For example, from the date, prime number or driver is deduced. From the date, month, and year, life number or conductor is deduced, and coordination between driver and conductor is a must. That is analyzed. Thereafter, angel number is derived from year, and achievement number, which reflects our outward personality, is deduced from birth date and month. So everything will be discussed in the presentations, and thereafter days auspiciousness as per numerology. So let us proceed there. And before proceeding, silent prayer to the god Ganesha, the day of the Lord of wisdom, the Lord of knowledge. Welcome you to the first presentation, which is basic introduction on numerology. In numerology, there are 9 numbers in single digit which are used, and these numbers are before you. These are 1 to 9, and if you see 1 to 9, 5 is the number which appears just in the middle of between 1 to 9. So this 5 number is a very unique number, and it balances all the numbers preceding to it and succeeding to it. So 0 are not taken into consideration because 0 signifies uncertainty. These 1 to 9 numbers are ruled by a planet, and these planets are just before you. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 by Moon, 3 by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. And all these numbers 1 to 9 are called uniquely with different names. So 1 is called as king or government, 2 is queen, partner or diplomat, 3 king's advisor or counselor, 4 Rahu, rule breaker, highly diplomatic person, 5 prince or kumar, 6 minister or comfort giving of individuals or persons, 7 spiritual guru and the person who knows the incident which may occur in the past, in future. And 8, downtrodden people, service class, workers, and judiciary. 9 is army, police, and doctor. So in the beginning, I told you all that numbers in single digit are used in numerology. So whenever any number consisting of more than one digit appear before us, all the numbers therein are added together and converted into single digit. This is the basic rule. So we will take a birth date of a celebrity whose birthday falls today and his date of birth is 13th September 1959. Here, birth date is in single digit. It can be birth date and month can be single digit or double digit, and year can be only in 4 digits. So here, birth date and month can consist of 2 digits or single digit. Here, birth is in single to a double digit and month is in single digit. So from the birth date, we deduce the prime number or driver. So driver reflects our inner personality, inner characteristics. What the driver does, driver switches on the vehicle and the engine fires up and thereafter it gets moving. So same thing with the driver of the human mind. So this is the reflection of our inner driver and personality. What fires us up and how we get moving. Conductor number shows the role of the purpose of life that we are meant to fulfill. This is our motivational brand narrative. And the angel number balances us with optimal energies for achievement. These, thus we calculated it. And whenever during the birth calculations, if 11, 22, or 13 occurs in the chart anywhere, it is also taken into consideration separately because it is a master number. Similarly, karmic depth numbers are the 13, 14, 16, and 19, who remains in illusion. And these numbers also requires, with these numbers are called karmic depth number. These numbers require patience and doing the karmas of past life in the present life in order to clear off the back past life debts. So here, when 13 is calculated, prime number comes to 4. And when 13, 9, 19, 59 entire number is calculated, it is 19, which is again karmic depth number. And the final number is 1. Thereafter, one more number is there, master number. So we discussed about 11, 22, and 33. These are the master number, which belongs to highly evolved souls. Person has learned the easy lessons in past life, now have some more challenging lessons to learn. There is always a degree of nervousness, tension with the master numbers, which make it difficult to these people to achieve their aim. And now the term is 13 for karmic depth number. In numerology, karmic depth number are 13, 14, 16, and 19. These represent lessons or challenges from past lives that must be addressed in the current lifetime to achieve the spiritual growth and balances. If we are born on 13, 14, 16, and 19th of any month, or if these numbers appear in our numerology chart, it is believed to be carrying karmic debt from the previous incarnations. If it is 13, it means often associated with laziness or misuse of power in a past life, requiring a lessons in hard work and responsibility. 14, connected to the indulgence and lack of self control, leading to a need for discipline and moderation and responsibility. 16 signifies the consequences of the pride, arrogance, or destructive nature requiring humility and a focus on others. And 19 relates to selfishness or a desire for absolute power, requiring the development of empathy and cooperation. How to address this karmic debt number? So, first, confront the challenges, practice good karmas, embrace spiritual practices, and seek guidelines. Now, this angel number. Angel number is calculated by, it is a byproduct of the year. So, year, all the digits of the year is calculated and converted into added and converted into single digit. Thereafter, the output is subtracted from 11 for the male, and for the female, it is added to 4. So here, this result is male in the calculation 9, 1, 10, 5, 15, 9, 24, and 6 is the effect resultative value. And 11 minus 6 for the male, it is 5. Thereafter, date, month, and year, date and month, when it is added together, it becomes 22. So 13 is itself a karmic debt number, and 22 again becomes a karmic or master number. So this achievement number reflects outward personality and impact we make on the world. 4 is the resultant effect, which means quiet, observant, and methodical, keeping track of details. And whenever 5 is appearing, it is a numerical representation of your personal energy and its relationship with your environment. Now, the term is of all these numbers are static numbers because this number is deduced from original birth date and month, and now is a term of dynamic number. And the first and everlasting dynamic number is calculated by adding the date, month, and year. Sorry. The dynamic number is calculated. First and everlasting is name number. You will be surprised how a name can be numbered. Yes, it is numbered because these names consist of alphabets, and these alphabets carry numerical values, and these numerical values are replaces the alphabets in the name, and finally added together, converted into single digit. So for the native, the name, this birth date relates to Rajiv Shukla, a politician from Kanpur. So you see here, the prime number is 4, conductor is 1, and name number is going to 2. Again, name number, here so many master number and karmic number are coming. So date is itself a karmic debt. 19, which is the resultant effect of the day after adding the date, month, and year. This is also reflecting 19, which is again a debt. And finally, this debt number, where this number, again in the name number also, 38 when added together, it is appearing 11. So this is all again master number. Now, a new thing that these must these numbers, I mean driver and conductor must be compatible, they must be friend. If they are not friend, then the name number comes for the rescue in between driver and conductor. But the name number can only help this driver and conductor only when they are friendly to each other, not enemy to any number. But here, if you see, the name starts from R, this means it gives 2. And for the number per person who is born on 13th, having prime number is 4, 2 is enemy. And here, total number of the Rajiv Shukla is also coming 2, going to 2. So this number is also enemy. Here, this aspect is examined and then immediate correction is required to be done so that this number becomes a unique number and this number acts as a middle balancing number. So if suppose if we arrange for Rajiv Shukla, if one S is more added, then what will be the impact? The resultant effect will be 5. And this will balance the relationship between 4 and 1. In this way, calculation is done. Now I will source you the Losu grid. From Losu grid, we calculate what are the repeated numbers, what are the numbers which occur more than once in our life. So here, for permanent place of the numbers are also displayed. These are the permanent place. So let us draw a chart and calculate the date of birth of the native 13 September 1959, and then we can analyze itself on a birth chart. So here from 13th, so here from the birth date we will calculate this date. What 13 is here, 1 3 written, 9 September is written here, 1 9 1959, 1 9 5 and then 9. Now again 4 is there and 1 is there. Thereafter 2 name number is also coming. So in the practical life, what we say do, we draw this line, a box, and put the numbers therein, and then we contact the numerologist and examine the remedial measures. So 492, then empty boxes are 8, 7, and 6. And here we will after this calculation, we see what is the impact of the numbers. So again, 8, 7, 6, these boxes are empty. 999 is here, 111 is here, 555 is there, and three boxes are empty which are not containing number. So what are the impact of this number, missing numbers? Because of the missing number, northeast corner, west and northwest corner of the native where he resides may contain the Vastu dosa. And this may adversely affect knowledge, creativity, and friends, etc. These numbers are very, very important. For congratulations, Rajiv Sukla sir. Happy birthday to you. And this is the chart of the plan of the Vastu dosa, remedial metal, sorry. So the earth metal, soft metal, and hard metal is very useful for it. Name number is going on 2, we also should be also taken. Mobile number not available, so this should be. Now see intellectual plane. Intellectual plane is 100% because all the three numbers are there. Emotional plane is 66% and practical plane 33%. Direction wise, if you say northeast, west, and west may contain the Vastu dosa. Knowledge, creativity, and friends related issue may crop up. And remedial measures are done through in presence of parents. And the remedial measures are earth metal for the 8 number missing, soft metal for the 7 number missing, and for the 6 it is hard metal. And what the number gives, thought plane is 66%, willpower plane 100%, and action plane 33%. Golden Raj Yoga is not found because 6 number is missing, and Silver Raj Yoga is not found because 8 number is missing. And these are the enemy numbers. You were asking it, so many messages came. So for 1, 8 number is inimical number. 2 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 3, 6, 4, 8, 9, 4, 2, 6, 3 and 9, 7, 7, 9, 3, 8, 1, 2, 9, 4, 8, and 9, 6, 4, 2, 8, 9. There's one more table which says that if your prime number is 1, your name must, first name letter must not start with F or P. If it is second, then the avoidable number are T, M, Q, V, W, F, P, and so on. Missing number are for the native are 876, and there is an impact of the missing numbers. Some energy is missing. And personal year calculation. So this personal year has been calculated. 1959 has been replaced with 2025. Date when month is ensued by in, the date, month, and year is gives personal year calculation, and the personal year calculation original year is replaced with the current year. And for the native, it is 4 now, which is its prime number 2. Now, impact of the missing numbers, the impact of the personal number. Now, success with difficulties, strength, unforeseen troubles and obstacles due to do not disturb. Year demands alertness, hard work, and maintaining calm. Financial gain, increased source of income and financial stability. Now ventures, new house, partner, apartments, auspices. One good gets married, one gets life partner. Even if she does not like if even if life partner, even if he does not want to marry right now, childless couple may get child. Good for the relationship with the friends and life partner. For love affairs, romance not a good year. Good for relationship with government official and men of an authority. Name is spiritual pursuits and a religious activation. For love affairs, not a good year. Good for relationship with a government official, men of an authority, traveling, spiritual pursuits, and religious activities. So these are the effect of ruling planets. Now this Mahadasa is running for the native. This is Ketu Mahadasa. Ketu Mercury is going on and it will end on 2nd October 2025. Now the days auspiciousness as per numerology, date, month and year are added together and converted into single digit. This comes 4 and 4. So this number is neutral to number 1 that is Sun. So 1, 10, 19, 28 born people, they should enjoy it. And 3 number people consisting of birth date of so in the past I have already explained that whenever date, month and year in September, the driver and conductor in September 2025, driver and conductor of any native who takes birth today in September 2025 will be the same. Here 4 is and the prime number, 4 is the driver, 4 is the conductor, and this 4 number is neutral with the number 1, benefic with the 6 and 7 number, neutral with 1 and 5, and for the rest it is animical number. So be careful, not listen to others also, and there's a need for struggle depression and very good for fair market and marketing. So all these are benefit of the number, but this 4 number is not good for the number 2 people born on 2nd, 11, 20th, 29th. Number 3 people born on 3rd, 12, 21, and 30th. Number 4 people born on 4, 13, 22, 30, 31. And people born on 8, 17, 26, prime number 8, 9, 18, 27, prime number 9. So these are the basic numbers hovering around the LHO in search of the jobs. Thank you for watching it. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and press the notification icon. And also request you all to share this presentation with your friends, colleagues, and relatives so that days auspiciousness can be maintained. Days auspiciousness can benefit the native, and the knowledge on numerology can also be benefited for the person who share the knowledge and who gains the knowledge. With this, the presentation comes to an end. Thanking you, watching for thanking you. Tomorrow I will be coming with next presentation. Until then, take care. Have a good day.